Lethal IT for 5% off Cinch gaming items. Yo, what is going on, guys? Lethal IT here, bringing a video today, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another installment into the MLG Callouts series, and I'm going to be doing it on Stronghold. And if you guys have any other maps you want me to do that are like in competitive or even just like public matches, just let me know and I'll definitely cover it for you. Okay, so we're going to start in the back of this spawn, and what you call this spawn is back satellite, or just satellite spawn. And the reason you call it that is because this big ass building right here is just satellite. You just call this whole thing satellite, so then you just call that back satellite. So then moving on to the bottom part of this building, you just call this bottom satellite. Pretty straightforward. And like, yeah, you just call it top satellite and bottom satellite basically. And when you go over here onto the flank on the left side, you call this outskirts. So if you see anyone coming through here, if you're coming through here letting your teammates know what you're doing, you just say you're going through outskirts, or you see someone outskirts. And if someone's on the wall run, just say outskirts wall run, and that's about it. And then going on to this wall run, you just call this mansion wall run. And then when you get over into the mansion building, you call this top bar. And when you go over here to this table, you call this kitchen table, or just table. And then keep moving, and you just call this top mansion. You can call that top mansion too, but it's a lot better to be more specific with your callouts and as short as possible with all the words you say. So you just call this top mansion, and then you call this bedroom. And when you go down here, you call this like front mansion. You just say this whole area, you just say front mansion. And going all in here, you call this all bottom mansion. And when you go into this little table, you call this bar. So if you see someone camping here, you just say bar, like bottom bar or something. You say, I prefer to say like bottom bar, because like top bar, or just say bottom mansion table, like it really doesn't matter. And then right here, for search, this isn't here, so this would be a bomb site, so you just call this a search. And then when you go over here to the building beside it, you just call this bottom garage, or like garage, Lambo, whatever you want to say, but I prefer garage, it's a lot easier. Okay, so going back into this whole area, you call this all rocks, like this whole area in the mid here, like you just call that all rocks. And then when you like run from rocks into this area, you call this all cut. So you just say cut, and everyone's gonna know they're either gonna be here, like there, or right here. Like this is all cut. And then like if you see them here, like on top here, you just say top shed, or just behind shed, or like shed cut, or something like that. And right here, like a lot of people like to use this, so just call this jump wall or half wall, whatever you prefer. And then moving on over here, and then like all this area, you just call this like you just say like on the right side of shed or something. There's really like, you don't really have a specific color for this, you just say like to the right of that thing right there. Well, yeah, you can also call that thing platform if you prefer. And right here, you just call this like bunker wall, like he's watching bunker or something, because a lot of people like that. And you call this whole building bunker, that's all you call that. And then going right here, you call this all fences, because a lot of people like to sit back here and hide in that corner or on top of that or something, so just call that fences. And going into this area, this is all the spawn of statues, so you just call statue spawn. And if you want to be more specific with your colors, it'll be like red van, or orange car, or trucks, or like Lambo, garage, basically all that. And going on to this area, you can call this highway, because it's all connecting, you can call it highway, but I prefer B search, or pit, or fire pit, that's what I like to call it. And then here you just call this mid. That's pretty much all the callouts for this map. It's not really that big of a map, it's all pretty like straightforward. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let me know what other maps you want me to cover, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's